Hello, hello. I am home again. We got rain, 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 and my road is covered up in rain. So I decided to come on and do some swatching with you guys. So I am going to work on this in the background just a minute. So you will see me, but I can't see you for the moment. So let me work on my settings. Got to go to YouTube Studio, work on my settings. Hi, Tank. Good morning. Good morning. Be right there. I'm going to work on those settings and give you a little help, okay? So give me just a second. My eyes are blurry today, too. We'll call this one a pop-up. Swatching pens. How do you spell swatching? I don't know how to spell it. Okay, we'll go with that. Save that one. Now I've got to want to make sure the live chat goes up afterwards too. There we go. I turned on subscriber. Then we have to hit the monetization because YouTube's going to do it anyway. All right. I did all the things. Your road's tore up too. Working on the water main. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I spelled it right. Thank you, though. I hit spell correct, and I don't think spell correct was right. This is my morning hair. I haven't fixed it because wasn't going anywhere. It's getting so washed out because it's getting so white. And I've got my poncho on. This is the Month of Love poncho. I have a pattern for this on my Ko-fi account. This is the one where Mr. Fiber picked out all the colors, and I didn't get to use all the colors as it got so big. But there is a written pattern, and the Month of Love poncho playlist is here on my channel. Well, I'm glad you're here to hang out with me. Let me bring in my hands. Oh, well, you're very kind. That's very kind of you. Thank you. All right. I'm going to go down here in the corner, and here is my hands. And the pens I want to work on today are those Stettlers. So let me get my cart over here. Serbs is like, I'm sleeping over here. Why? Why are you making noise? Today's coffee is the double chocolate mint. And I think it's not a crazy cup. It's one of the other ones. Hi, Kay. How's it going? Shh. Okay. Y'all be quiet. She's at work. Okay. First I say that, and now I'm hot. So, whoop. Turn my fan on. Y'all can't hear it anyway. I'm going from hot to cold, hot to cold. I almost feel like I'm getting a cold, but we're not gonna do it. I have this bag here that was made for me by Beck of Beck's Bin. Hello, Lorene. She cross-stitched it for me, and then she made this bag. And I'm thinking I'm going to put some pins in it. This is her little note. She had never really sewn a bag before. It's a little wonky, but hey, it's good for me. I'm wonky. Coffee and cold cases. So yeah, I'm going to leave this up here on my cart because I don't know which one of my pins I'm going to put in here right now. Okay. And the other thing is, I was falling asleep. I'm like, I got to get up and do something. I don't want to do any real work. Okay, so we're going to tink these in our tink book. How are you, Lorene? We're going to mess with these Stetlers today. Let me show you. I did put out a video for my planner. I want to show you how everything turned out. I need to put some glue underneath that one. This is that Quickie Glue by Sakura. This is the result after Saturday. We did this one together. And this is for the channel. So I will go in and write in my lives and things that I did on the channel. We'll go in here. This is a monthly view. And then I decorated the back side here because it was the back side of the monthly stuff. And then I redated the month and decorated it. And I redated the entire month because, see, this is from 2024. And I redated all of it. And I left the dates up here. And then I will show you what I did on the current days. I already got my sticky notes and my appointments for here. But it's all done. And then see what I did here. I redated it. However, I covered up the other one at the top. Hi, Pebbles. And then this is the month for this one. And this was the first week. And I really didn't put much in here at all. I'm not really worried about that. This one is the vertical planner. I still need to do my other planners. I need to play around in this one and do a May spread for in this art journal. This was the April spread. This is the Archer and Olive. And then I need to work on my Mo term. Have not done anything in it for a while. And I have some ideas on what I want to do in here. I did update my body book. I put it in my purse already. So what I've been doing is I've got it turned to the current week. And this is the first 3 days. And then I have lists over here. I love how this turned out. Look at that. I used my line it up. All right, where'd it go? It is line it up and check it off. This is a happy planner. And I use that to make my lines. And then I used my mild liners to put the colors in. Okay, I need to mark. What are these? Oh. I'm going to put a check here. And it is canceled. This one is canceled because we have way too much rain on our road. Mr. Fiber says, nope, 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 stay home. It's like, okay, I may do this in red. Rain again. I don't have a red highlighter. This is okay, Lorene. This is fairly on the red side. Okay. We will try to do the post office and stuff tomorrow. Let's do this. Now, these are not water soluble. These are not, these are water resistant. Okay. Regular markers. And if I do this and I decide I'm going to keep it in this case, all right, I will do them in order. Because they're kind of already in a semi-color coordinated. Can y'all see that? So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take them out by the row. The only thing I don't like about this case is it's going to be really hard to keep them in order. See, they already want to bunch up. Get your bone, Bubby. We're doing stuff. Serbs is on the bone. So now I'm going to have to lay them down so that they kind of stay. All right. Let's find a spot in Tink. think they need their own pages. And I think we're going to put this mat down. See, they're already moving. How are you guys today, and what are you working on? I would be doing this anyway, so that's why I am bringing you all along. I usually use my Papermate Flare, which is a, how much is that? It's a medium. Don't know what that medium tip is. Okay, these are the, okay, we got to spell it. Stettler, S-T. I always want to put the E first, but it's A-E-D-L-E-R. Stettler Fiber Tip. This is the double end 72. With 72 colors. Hope y'all can stay. Okay, this is the way they were in the box. This is my first time. We're going to start with the small end. That's nice for building the box. So like I was building a box along these dots. That works out nice. Okay, this end is the barrel. With a nice color. It lays down nice, and it's very juicy. That tip is really nice because I can lay it on the side and then go up to the point at the end to fill in at the corners. I like that. Now, this does not have a color name on the pen. No color name. These are a 0.5 to 0.8 and a 3. So the big end is a 3. Oh. It has been basically, Mr. Fiber said when he got up at 5 o'clock, it was raining. And I got up at 7 and it was still raining. And it rained till about 8:30. My dad said, though, now our rain gauge, when we had all that hail the other day, our rain gauge broke. It broke our rain gauge. These are kind of hard to open, though. Hi, Debbie. You can probably hear my dryer. I've got okay, hold on. I'm going to mute y'all. That's the chiropractor. That was just the automated. No smearing. Let's see what the other side looks like. I don't see any bleed through. What does the box say about that? Double-ended fiber tip pens for colorful sketching, drawing, illustration, and writing. Made in Italy. Now, the Stettler company is in Nuremberg, Germany, but the pens are made in Italy. It doesn't say anything about non-bleeding, but so far so good. Thank you. This is the poncho, Month of Love poncho. And the pattern is in my Ko-fi. I did the little closure right here. It's chilly in my room. And this is just enough. Honestly, this is the right size. Well, it worked out good for me. Obviously, it would be big on some people, but it worked out really good for me. But thank you. Mr. Fiber is the one that picked all that. If you remember, we did the Month of Love thing. You coming up? Come on. Serbs is coming up. There you go. Did you do enough chewing? Okay, Bubby. I love you too. I'm getting leg licks. See, I'm not super crazy about the way these open. These caps are a little tight, but that probably is good for keeping them juicy. They color nicely though. Look. They color nice. That I'm happy with. They mark well and they color well. See, that goes down. That's a little wet, but it doesn't smear either. Okay, we got a little bit of bleed through. I mean, it's not even bleed through. You can just see through it. Okay, I really like the way this set feels. Now, this is a good set. And I don't know about you guys, but I tend to do that too. When I'm closing, I'll put it on and then push it on. I'll just push it down. like that. And I do have that opener. I just use my desk to push it. See, I have my opener I could use too. Just disappointed they don't have a number or something on them. Okay, Debbie, thank you for coming by. Enjoy those babies. I'm missing mine. I'm sure missing mine. We haven't been able to talk much. It's termite swarm season. So we haven't been able to talk much because Chelsea turns the lights off fairly early in the evening because of the termites in Louisiana. This is a pretty peach color. It's like a pinky peach. Oh, good. Gonna get your washer fixed. That's my dryer going because I have a little leak in my hallway and we have to put a towel down to catch the drips. And I went ahead and put that, we had stopped raining long enough to put that in the dryer. You tell them we're here with you, so they better behave. With as little bleeding through as it's got, I could definitely color with these. Let's check that. See you can kind of see through, but not really bleeding. So there's more shadowing. Mr. Fiber went to work and he said, I'm going to go and I'm going to see how it is. He did not go one day last week because the road was so bad. So today he said, well, I've got to go, but I will let you know how the road is. And he messaged me and he said, just stay home. It's bad. Okay. You have to tell me what twice. Yesterday being Monday, he works his full day. It's his one full day a week. The rest of the days are partial days. But he goes in early now, every morning. I like that color. And typically I get up about 7. And he usually leaves the house about 7:15. Somewhere in that neighborhood. But that's an interesting color. It looked like it was going to be purple. You see that? Looks like and it is a purple, but it's a purpley pink. To show you the pin. See, here's the pin. See, this one here looks black. I don't think it is because I saw a black in there somewhere. Oops. Forgot to draw my box. Now, there are no metallics in this set. I was working on the crotchety crochet vintage, and I'm up to rows 5 and 6 now. But I was falling asleep doing that, sitting in my chair. I said, I got to get up and do something. I've got all my packages ready to go. So now, Mr. Fiber's got to stop at the post office because I have 2 packages. I know about one of them. I don't know about the other one. So if you sent me a package, he's going to go get it after work. These colors are all pretty nice. They're not all super vibrant. They kind of run the gamut from bright to nothing is very muted though. Maybe this peachy pink in here. Most of them are full color. They're full on color. Oh, that's a surprise. Look at that one. Look at that. See, that looked black. It's like a blueberry. Got some of the yarn in there. Thank you for joining me. I'm just swatching my Stettlers. These are the Stettler 72. There's 72 colors in this set. It's the double-ended fiber tips for markers, drawing, sketching. This is a really nice. Now, these are pricey. I got these at Target. This one is definitely a blue purple. It looks more like a navy-ish color in the pin, but it has some purple in it. This looks like it's going to be more bright. Yep, I like that. That's a me color. That's more of a cerulean. I'm kind of thinking that these are probably going to be easier to open once I do them a few times. So I told Dad I wasn't going anywhere because I got him some shower handles. Well, I like this color. This looks very unexciting in the pen, but I really like that color. It's almost a blue-green. Like a denim-y green. I like that. Okay, that's the first row. What should I do? Maybe just make a space before I get to the next row. We've got to carefully put these back in here. That's the only thing about this case. Now they did tier it where this one front row and the one back row, I mean, they're tiered. They're not on the same levels. We'll see how it goes. Finished your latest shawl and sent me an email. Okay, cool. Hold on, let me put these in here and I will take a look, Tank. I definitely like how this vintage shawl is coming out now with just the fingering weight instead of holding it together with the other one. See how that's tiered? Now I've got to do this other one. See, this box is a pain in the ass. These plastic boxes are a pain. I just do not like the plastic boxes. But I don't have a solution for this one at the moment. I have a tin from the Castle Arts ones where I could put the Castle Arts back in the tin. Matches my poncho. Hold on. Let me look. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Oh. It's loading. Oh, I don't have my Wi-Fi on. There we go. Oh. Oh, Tank, it's stunning. Oh, that turned out so good. It's stunning. I love it. Okay, what colors are they? Because I like that. It's like a tealy blue. I'm trying to guess. Gorgeous. It's gorgeous. This looks like a tealy blue here. And then it looks like you used a gray of some sort, white to gray. And then this one, you did something in between there. And then you did this one. Am I right? This variegated on the end. I don't know what that variegated is either. I can't guess the yarns. Hi, Ellen. I'm showing the shawl that Tank just finished. She finished it on Sunday while I was, no, not during my live. Probably during Mishi's. Sunbird by Hobie on the border. Okay. The border one is Sunbird by Hobie. Thank you for sharing. That's gorgeous. Oh, so pretty. Let me go get my start of that vintage shawl to show you. Show you how it's coming out. Okay, I'm using everything except the border. The border is Barocco. Okay. So this is Honeybee Knits, and this is her signature queen bee color. She no longer dyes yarn, but that's her signature color. So there's how that's coming out so far. I'm on just started row 6 right here. This will definitely. Oh, the butterfly yarn. I don't have any of that, believe it or not. I'd love to have some of that butterfly. Just don't know why I have not ordered it. I'm loving this now that I took them apart and I'm using only the fingering weight. And a G hook, 4mm. And it is the Shell Cape. That's what the stitch pattern is supposed to look like, I think. It's from Crocheted Shawls of Jessie Albrock, Volume 1. And it's this one right here. It's so much better in just the fingering weight, isn't it? Row 5 and 6 are the repeat rows, and you do that until you get to 70 rows, which means it has 35 shells. Okay. I don't follow him. I think this is the black one. Yes. Yep, and it's definitely a black. I wonder if that one's going to show through. We got a little bit of bleeding on some of these. Some of the darker colors. So right there and here. Okay, this is probably a gray. And I have a lot of trouble doing even my own cows, let me tell you. So this is a gray, but it's really, this one is a greenish gray. This, I still haven't seen like a true gray yet. Look how much darker when you color it. So I wonder if this one's going to be a true gray. I'd love to do like the ones I want to do are the Mikey ones. See, even that one doesn't look like a true gray. That's odd. See, that looks like it would be very true. But then again, my eyes, I have a slight cataract. So I feel like I see these colors just a little bit differently. I don't know. What do you guys see? Hi, Jeanette. Good to see you. How are you feeling today? I hope you've recovered. Well, this one looks like a true brown. Yep. That's a good brown. It's more of a dark wood. I know, but I've got so much I'm doing that I'm trying so hard not to. I started 2 new things. I started a virus shawl, and then I have the crotchety crochet, and those are outside. Plus, I need to finish the collaboration I'm doing with Cheryl. I didn't put that on my list the other day. Okay, we're going back to the top. I'm thinking I might be able to do 3. I don't think I'll be able to do 3 sets here. I know. I'm trying to keep it organized again, right? That's what it is. If I'm not organized, it's going to screw with my head. My head is bad enough already. Already got a screwy head. Oh. Hey, anybody want to win one of these? It goes on my coffee. You push it down, and then the condensation is supposed to go down back into the cup. Now, Antoinette knits and crochets, and she does some absolutely beautiful. She's like you, Tank. She likes to do shawls. I like to do shawls too, but I mean, she starts them and finishes them. Takes me forever. Sloth. Oh, there's 6 in the room. See, it's going to pay off to come to these little bitty deals. Okay, everybody say yes, please. I'll mark it. Oh, dang it. I lost my mouse. There you go. Say yes, please. I'll see what colors I have. Those are my notes. Oh. Maintenance is still here. Okay. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay, I have this one. And then I have a blue one. And a gray one. And a pink one. And then I have these pencils. These are, I think these are Crayola 8-piece set. And this little deal of pet tape, which is very springy and green. But this one is not cut. Okay, you have to cut this one. And then a composition notebook. I have not altered it. Just so you know, you can alter these by cutting here and putting a new one on, or covering. And this is the kind that has the 3 holes, so you can put this in a binder. Okay, put them over there. Okay, we got it. Okay, I can count. I'll count that as pebbles also. So we have all 6. A number from 1 to 6. 6. Pebbles won. Awesome. Okay, now when she comes back, she needs to have a color. I need to pick a color. I don't know. Do you know what kind of color she likes? Okay, I'm getting hot. Hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. Hi, Bobby. There's your good boy. Okay, when she comes back, she can tell me what color. Yes, what, oh, any color? You don't care what color? All colors. Okay. All right, we'll do this blue one. Okay, Pebbles, send me an email when you get a chance, okay? I'll set this aside for you. Yes, I'm still in my jammies. Y'all don't care. Bubby, you're half in and half out. Okay, where were we at? What is this color? It's like a beigey color. Cool. Congratulations. This one is definitely beige. This one down here was like a beigey pink or like a peachy color. I don't know. Maybe this is more peach. No, this is more beige. The other one was more peach. Yeah, this has got a little bit of brown in it, so it's more beige. Serb's hair. It is always fun to win something. You're still in your jammies too? Well, I didn't see any, if I'm not going anywhere, I didn't see any point in getting dressed. Although I did get dressed yesterday and didn't go anywhere. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for supper. I'm kind of thinking bratwurst and mac and cheese. But then again, I did chicken and noodles. You're welcome, Pebbles. This one's getting into like the golds. Ooh, that one's got some leakage. We got some leakage on that one. Pretty though. Y'all, there's a number right there. Don't tell me. Am I going to have to go back? Mother Trucker. Can't see the damn thing, but it says 2443. Tricky. I told you they were tricksy. What are y'all watching? Tell me what you're watching on TV. Okay, we're going to find out. I'll be dagburn. Y'all. No, I hate it when people say that. Nope, it's the same number. 2443. Is that what I said on the other one? That must be what these pins are numbered. I was about to get really pissed. You don't watch TV? Oh. Well, bless you, my friend, because you just watch us. And I appreciate that. It is more simplified, isn't it? Just watch YouTube is simpler. This one's pretty juicy on here. I can tell it's on the inside of this cap. But I think it was just touching the edge of it. It's not, oh no, see, it's a little leaky. Hey, oh, I marked my deal. Woo! Getting wild over here. I need to make some more of these too. I have the stuff for it. I have some of this. Lorraine says the TV is off. Like permanently, or I'm trying to decide if I want to watch Bridgerton. I've never done it. I have never gotten into it. I watched Downton Abbey, and I love Downton Abbey. And every time I think I'm going to watch Bridgerton, I'm like, if I want to, I'll just watch Downton Abbey again. Or I don't think I have finished Midwives. That's another thing I want to do. I want to make a midwife blanket. Ooh, I like that green. This is getting into my kind of green now. Ready? Yeah, baby. Right there. That's the one. Serves, can you not tell me when you're going to do that? You're right here at my feet. Did you not know that that's going to drift up and into my face? Seriously? It smells a bit like a skunk, dude. You been playing with skunks? Did you eat a skunk? That's what it smells like. It smells like you ate a skunk. Hi, Cheryl. I'm okay. I'm a little I'm a little tired, but I can't really go anywhere. My road is flooded. My dirt road is flooded. So here we are. And I was getting tired sitting over there when I was crocheting. I'm like, I'm falling asleep. Now I could go take a nap. I thought I'd come over here instead. How are you? Yes, doggy poot. These look a lot alike, y'all. Okay. I don't understand. This one might be just a tiny bit more green. Oh, poot head under there. Strikes again. Hey, he has to smell mine. And I'm sure they're not fun. This is like Jill World right here. Oh, I got to put these back now. Without upsetting the boat. Yeah, I don't. Let me see what our radar looks like. It's all past us right now. But this came through this morning. It's all off into Dallas now. That's lightning strikes. And this is me over here. See, there's Wichita Falls and there's Abilene, and I'm halfway between, but over towards and into West Texas. It wasn't nasty weather, though. It was all just a lot of lightning and thunder and rain. And it looks like it's all up into Oklahoma and then over into Colorado. And actually, yesterday when Ryan came on, he was only on for about 5 hours. All right, here's how my week is shaping up. 70s. I'll take it because it's fixing to get hot and almost 70 at night, which will really be different because we've been pretty capiche at night. Not so much. Flood watch. No shit, Sherlock. I can tell. Can't get down my road. Okay, now how do I get these in here? Are they going to go? Well, actually, there has to be a better way to do this, y'all. I'm going to keep them in order like this, but I need to get a case for these. Maybe I should just crochet one. What do y'all think? Should I crochet one? 72. I wonder how long that would have to be for a 72 piece roll. That's nice. You can just open your window. I hadn't thought of that, Tank, but because it's so wet. It's not raining right now. I could just open my window. It is awfully nice not to have air conditioners on because they are so noisy. Now, we sleep with an air conditioner because we like our bedroom cold. Have you swatched your new ones yet, Cheryl? Cheryl got new pencils. She scored when she went to the flea market. I think it was at the flea market where you got those. Probably should do that. I probably just need to get another one. You know I'm going to buy some more stuff. It won't fit underneath my cabinet, though, where I rearranged. So that means I'm going to have to find a spot for them. That was a good find. I was like, ooh, Cheryl getting the pen and pen. And you weren't even expecting that. Because that was so funny when you opened that because you were like, oh, what did I get? That was fun. I forget what they were. Were they Prisma? They were not a cheap brand either. Okay, here's another gray. Think this one will be a true gray? Hey, Rosie. Nope, this is a green gray. So they have them grouped. The grays are groupies. The grays are groupies, you guys. They're hanging out with their groups. More brown. How is it in California? I think you're still in California, aren't you, Rosie? There's a lot of browns in this set, y'all. See all that? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did we find a true gray? Looks beige on the tin. Nope, not a true gray. Like a stormy gray. Dad's doing good. Yes, thank you. He is doing good. Dolores has decided to stay, and bless her heart, she doesn't have a date for her surgery yet. Today is Dolores' birthday. Happy birthday, Dolores. I don't think she's watching because she's doing the... another leaker. He and I had a really good day on Saturday. Yeah. Saturday we went to Oklahoma. Joe, you're getting rain too? Nice. I bet y'all are having a nice gentle rain, aren't you? I remember California rains being they're not chaotic like rain here. They just sort of swing in and swing out back to kind of like down most of the time at Chelsea's down there close to the coast, New Orleans. Their rain usually is pretty calm. Now they'll get a lot of it, but it's most of the time it's not chaotic. But in the last couple of years, it seems like they've had more tumultuous storms and wind and tornadoes and stuff. Working with your potted plants and going to Lowe's. Oh, hi, Gracie. She doing that garden thing. That's awesome. I want to put some big pots out here in front of the she shed. I really want roses. I don't know. Now is the time, though, isn't it? I got to make up my mind and do it. Just do it. You need to go outside, bud? You go outside? Huh? I got to go take Serbs out. I'll be right back, you guys. Let's go. Let's do it while it's not raining. I know. All right, that was fast. Grabbed a handful of grapes. Oh. Have a good nap, Tank. Irises, mine have not come up. They have no stalks on them. I don't know what happened. I have that real pretty clutch of them in the front, but they have not come up. Usually they have real tall stalks on them by now. Okay, Lorraine. That sounds good too. Maybe soup is a thing to do today. Maybe soup and grilled cheese sandwiches. Do y'all like tomato soup and grilled cheese? That time of day. It's noon. Thanks for hanging with me, anybody who's here and has. I appreciate it. Are you gonna falk, Tank? Fall asleep while knitting or crocheting? That's what Granny D calls it. I may just do, well, no, because I got a whole nother. I don't think I want to do the back side. Let's see what we got. Yeah. I don't think I want to do the back side. So why don't we do this? If I tape it together, oh, YOLO. I'm going to say I'll lose another side. But that's what's going to make me happy, so I'm going to do it. Hey now. Oh, so close. Close enough. Once it starts, you're going down. Okay, now we'll do this side. See, we made it thicker. So whatever it does, it's not going to do it on here. You know, this one's not going to do it on here. Hi, Mary. Oh, I hear cats on the roof. Duke went out too. Ooh, I like this color. That's pretty. Of course, I'm getting into my groupies. Riding your bike. Oh, good for you. We have a bike in town, in a house in town. Or we did. I think Mr. Fiber took it to Pink Ladies charity. Yep. This is my group. How come I don't have a gray for my group? Oh, I do. In the other one, didn't I? But this is fun seeing these grouped together because this helps me with coloring to decide what goes together, right? This is a lighter, like, not a gray, like a sky blue, a pale sky. But you guys, these have got some pretty colors in them, huh? In case you're just joining me, these are the Stettler dual fiber tip. They are water resistant, which I need to write that on here too. And it's the 72 color set. It comes with a fine tip and a bullet tip, not a chisel. She said she was falling asleep, Mary. But I'm going to write water resist. So I don't forget. Well, we went through that line pretty good. We just have one left. Hi, Angela. Oh, these are going to be hard to put in. I can barely see in there. What you working on today, Angela? Angela tried one of those crochet granny squares into an amigurumi. I have been seeing those myself and hadn't tried it yet. I haven't been brave enough. She was brave enough to try it. Okay, last row. All right, see, they changed. See that right there? Get back. Get back. Get back, Jack. Let's see, right there. They're just fiddly. Another basket and a pot holder. Cool. They just don't want to stay. So I don't even know now whether they're in the right order that I just did them. Okay, last row. Oh, I went to the new grandbaby. How cool. Yeah, I had seen one of those and it was an elephant. And I took a screenshot and I thought, oh, that's easy. Yeah, maybe. Whoops. Okay, this one's highlighter. I found the highlighter yellow. These must be fluorescent. At least this one is. And then I have a screenshot of a blouse and a screenshot of a purse where it's the same thing. They're grannies and they lay them out and they show you how to fold them to make them into stuff. I need to take those screenshots off my phone and put them in my book. Making stuff for your house. For home health care people. Oh, that's an idea. I was thinking because today being Dolores' birthday, I'd already given her a shawl for Christmas and I gave her some Bath and Body. And then I gave her a blanket. And I thought that she would want that blanket for Dad's when she sits with Dad. But she said, mm-mm. She goes, this is going home with me and I will use it to wrap up in around the house. And I said, okay, it's yours. You can do whatever you want. Now I'm thinking, I don't know if I will make her a hat. I already gave her a washcloth. That's pretty. That's a dark cranberry. That's a pretty color. You sent me a message? Okay. Ugh. No, Angela, I didn't send you an email. I don't know what you mean. Oh, I thought you sent a picture, but I don't see it. I do see the picture of your. Is this the wrap? This is the wrap you were talking about. A small order of supplies. I don't know. Just message me and tell me what you're talking about, because I don't. Did you win something here on my channel and I have forgotten? I have all my packages stacked up back there, except for, well, I have it stacked back there too, but it's not packaged yet. The one for Pebbles. Well, send me a message about it and tell me what it was, when it was, because I don't remember. And I don't remember you getting your email. Telling me. Usually I tell you to email me and let me know what you won. You know? Now you had gotten something from me a while back. I'm not saying you didn't, hun. I'm saying I don't remember that. But in order for it to be whatever it is, I need to know what. Hi, Denny. Oh, you got yours. Okay, good. Okay. That's what I thought you were talking about, though. It's not what she's talking about. Okay. Chill out, Jill. What you doing, Danny Banani? I don't want to miss sending stuff out to people I owe them. I mean, not really. I don't really owe you. But I'm a people pleaser, so it will bug me. We are almost done here, Denny. These are my Stettlers, and there were 72 of them. Taken me almost 2 hours to swatch them. How many of you are going to buy Crystal's yarn off of Mary Maxim? I do like them. Yes, I do like them. Very much so. I'm getting sore writing finger though, right here. I know. You did. You have won some, though. You said you were making something with some that I gave you not like the last time before. Or was that Lori? Maybe that was Lori. Lori won some cotton yarn. I remember that. Y'all, I do not remember stuff. And it's getting worse. Yesterday I was talking to Dad about the rain gauge. Told him that our rain gauge was broken. And he said, well, they're not hard to get. I got mine at Walmart. And I said, no, you didn't. I said, you have the same rain gauge that me and Mr. Fiber have. He said, what are you talking about? I said, he gave you that rain gauge and he put your pole up for it. Oh, yeah. He just forgot. This is not bad. Now I glued these pages together. These definitely have some shadowing, but not a lot of bleeding. Last one. I guess I should draw something. See, I glued the pages together. Very nice colors, though. This has got a really good range of colors. There's a lot of brown. I wasn't expecting that much brown. But there's also a lot of gray, green, blue, which I like. I think it's a good set. They actually make these in a bigger size. I want to say it's 120. But I don't know if that's right. Definitely going to get a different case. I can't deal with this every time I do. Every time I use them. That's a pain in the butt. I don't think I have room in my other ones, though. Nope, this case is full. So, that's another thing I need to do. On these cases, I need to write that it is full. Yeah, I wrote that that one is full. Ah. You felt like it was a little expensive? You felt like her yarn was a little expensive? Yeah, I think, isn't it $6.99? I noticed that she definitely got all the color names that she wanted. She got all of her Freddie Mercury names in there. Okay, I have some room right here, but not much. There's not a lot of room in this one. I don't know. I think I'm definitely going to just need a new case. Chicken Alfredo. That's kind of what I made yesterday. And we have a little bit of that left. Yeah, $6.99 for 280. And they are a gradient, which is what she was after. She was after a, well, I don't know if gradient's the right word. She was after a true ombre was what she was talking about. And she had the deal with Lion Brand, but it never came to fruition. They produced a few cakes for her. This one is full. She's got a good relationship with Mary Maxim, though. I'm happy for her on that. Yeah, this one is full. Yeah, this one's full too. Yep. Okay. So these smile liners are okay, but guess what? It smears. And it picks up. It also picks up. So we need a new case. I was just wondering if I could move some of them around, but I didn't see anything I would want to move. All right, you guys, that is that. I do think I want to separate. See, these are crayons. And I did them in another book, and I took them out and put them in here. These are pins. But like, see, and they're all mixed in. I can't really separate them because they're all mixed in. See, and then we got Crayola here. I may need to make page numbers. I think that's what I'm going to have to do, is make page numbers. Yep, new case it is. Yeah, and you know, I'm the same way. We're going to call this 1, 2. I shouldn't circle it. I already done did it. 3 and 4. One is Colors of the World. Crayons, 24 count. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to number these, and I will have a index. Most of what I've bought recently has been the knit picks, the We Crochet, and that's because I wanted to feel those. And then I did buy regular Mary Maxim lines because I wanted to feel those 3 and have places that I could go and get the yarn, and I'd already know what it felt like and if it was something that I wanted to work with. And I'm going to work through those totes and play with those yarns, and I will know the lines better, because there was so many stores closing, and not being able to go and feel the yarn is a big deal for us, right? So yeah. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to let y'all go. Thank you for spending these couple of hours with me. I'm going to go fart around the house a little bit. I call it putzing. Y'all call it putzing around the house? Gotta do some putzing to fix a little bit of something for us um, for lunch. Mr. Fiber gets off here in just a little while. He will probably stop and go to the post office for me, and then he will get milk and sourdough bread because I have not made sourdough in a while. Yeah, that's what we were just talking about, Cheryl. And I think a lot of it is already back ordered, though. A lot of people are feeling like that's too expensive. So I don't know. I like farting around too. Me and Serbs, we trade. Oh, it's so good to see you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. All right. Love y'all. Oh, and by the way, yesterday when I showed everybody around, I forgot to show these 3 shelves right here. They are my stamping and dies. Is these 3 right here. Stamps and dies on these 3 deals. I just totally forgot to show you guys yesterday. When I hung up, I was like, I didn't show those. But that's all it is. I'll show them again sometime. Yes, have a good day. Love y'all. Thank you.